the United Alliance, a people-centered approach to government. Our mission statement is to create and implement a strategy and roadmap for the sustainable development of Montserrat, in which all people will have the opportunity to live wholesome, productive lives based on principles of universal love, respect, empathy, equity, self-reliance, and creativity. We will seek to break down the divisions in our society for a more inclusive form of governance. We will never be afraid of listening to the views of all. We will let all ideas contend and allow free speech, be willing to listen and provide feedback to people issues. It has begun.
You've been saying, I've applied for such a long time and I'm not hearing from anybody. It's finally done.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let us be honest. Some of you are going to leave us and you're going to go elsewhere. Remember, Montserrat, still home, still nice, still paradise.
Yes, indeed.
I know that many Montserratians have left and gone overseas who are not born here. But when they're taking a vacation, they say they're going home. Montserrat. We're who we are. And I want to thank you very much for your contributions over the years to Montserrat. Your contribution to us has been invaluable. I've known some of you very personally over the years, and I thank you for your friendship. Let us, no matter what happens, continue to support the project of One Montserrat. This little island of Montserrat will be developing. We will be needing skills. We will be needing resources. So for those who go overseas and continue their studies, pick up experiences, always look at the advertisements for jobs in Montserrat. We will need you when you've upskilled yourself. As we celebrate you and welcome you formally into the Montserrat family, I want to say to those who have not been here yet that there are some policy changes that will make it better for a lot of those who have not yet reached that stage, where, for example, a Caribbean citizen will be treated as a Montserratian after 3 years of residence in Montserrat.
Yeah, that's how it should have been from day one.
You will no longer have a discriminatory fee that if you go to the hospital you have to pay 50% more. Your school children will go to school with the same benefits and privileges as a born-year Montserratian. As it relates to work permits, I know a lot of persons, not you, but friends of yours and others, have had problems with work permits over the years. We will be forgiving the work permit fees. We will ask only for payment of 1 year's work permit, and from the next year, you will no longer require work permit. And the reason why I'm saying the Caribbean, because as against CARICOM, we also have friends from the Dominican Republic who live and work amongst us. Cubans, we cannot exclude them from that process. The fact that they're here and making a contribution and have chosen to live in Montserrat, we have to treat them accordingly, make them feel welcome. That is all part of the One Montserrat project. Tomorrow, for example, we will be having the representative from the Dominican Republic, or representatives from the Dominican Republic, who will be coming here to speak with them, along with an official from Antigua, from the Foreign Affairs Unit, so that when they're looking for visas to travel in and out of Antigua or through Antigua, that the process will be simplified and they will apply rather than through an agent, they will apply through the office of the Premier, so that you know that whatever the charge is in Antigua, that's exactly what you pay and not a penny more. So these are important. This facility in which we are today, and we always talk about culture, I am very, very hopeful that maybe every Saturday night we will have a function in the cultural center. Whether it's reggae music, dancehall music, calypso music, whatever. We have to utilize the center. And I know some of you have those skills and resources and you want to bring them out. This will be made available to you. It is our cultural center and we need to make it the cultural center of Montserrat, where all of our cultures are going to blend, because we all came from the same place, pretty much. We're all Africans in one form or other than one or two in the crowd who came from elsewhere. But irrespective of where you came from, it matters not. You chose to be in Montserrat. That was your choice. You remained here for years. Many of you struggled to get by. Thank you very much for your contribution. So as we leave here today, I want us all to leave here as friends, one people, one Montserrat. There's no division as to where you were born. The ship only dropped you off someplace else. And as someone who have children born in Jamaica, two of my daughters were born in Jamaica. My wife is from Dominica. One of my sons from Canada. The other one is from the United States. And the adopted one born here. So in my family, only my adopted son and I were born in Montserrat. So I understand the struggles of living in somebody else's country, because I lived for many years, both in Barbados and Jamaica. And I tend to say I know more of Jamaica than many of the Jamaicans in Montserrat. So let us leave here this evening with the understanding, whether you're here or you're listening to us via radio, we have kept this country safe. We will be operating a no tolerance policy as it relates to crime and violence in Montserrat, because we have to keep Montserrat safe. In closing, my brothers and sisters, thank you very much and welcome formally to the family of Montserrat. Thank you very much.
Hey.